I want everybody to just take a breath. Just inhale through your nose and exhale however you want. Relax your shoulders down a little more. Relax your face. And take another breath, conscious. Follow it in and follow it out. And the best way to come into the present moment is through sound. So I want you to just perk your ears. You're waiting for a sound to come. Listen for the sound. And feel the sound waves waving into your ears. Feel the vibration and breathe it in. Feel it soothe your vibration. Just know that the sound is cleaning the air, getting us all into the same frequency, lining up our energies with this vibration. And so coming into your own vibration, feel your heartbeat and tell it to slow down. Feel your breath, just noticing it. Don't try to change it. And listen to the sound of the heater. And listen to the sound of your breath. Intend to make conscious contact with your inner self during this practice today. You're going to line up and close this gap that you feel separate in any way, and line up your energy with source energy, pure energy. You're going to do it at the molecular level. Every atom in your body glowing, shining in each cell. You'll be lighting the air around you. It'll be visual how pure and clear you feel. Because you're going to release a lot of negative energy that you may not know that you're carrying around. And as you let go of that negative feelings, emotions, you'll feel freedom, you'll feel space inside of you, you'll feel your vibration vibing so high. You're just going to feel amazing. You're going to unlearn old programs and program in what you really want. Letting go of old beliefs, and changing your perspectives, and releasing any stagnant energy that you have internalized instead of just letting flow through you. In this human experience, this is all it is. Just an experience. And we get caught up in the outside part, in the emotional part, and forget we're just having this experience. We are not in control. It's going to unfold however you focus upon it. So we're going to line up our energy, starting at the root chakra. I want you to think about the bottoms of your feet. Bring all of your focused attention to your feet. Feel the blankets on top. Feel your socks touching your skin. No need to move the foot, just experience the feeling of the foot and send your energy there. Send some love to your feet. Thank you, feet, for taking us where we want to go, moving us forward on our path, moving us forward with our ideas and passions. Thank you, feet. Sending some love right down from your feet into the ground and getting grounded this way with your intentions, your thoughts, and sending love energy. That is what everything is. Focused, concentrated love energy to your feet and the earth that you're connected to. And pull that energy like pulling nutrients from roots from the earth up your feet. And pull that beautiful grounded energy up your legs, over your knees, up your thighs, to your hips. Relax your hips and let this energy flow from the earth roots up through your feet, up through your legs, and into your hips. And clearing any energy that may be stagnant or negative held in your hips, which is where we hold anger and resentment. If there is anything that you resent or anyone, and it can be a big thing, you can let that go and realize how much energy that was pulling on you. You can see it from a different perspective. Forgive it. Forgive your sweet self for holding on to any negativity here, which would be affecting our hips in any ways. Just relax your hips, let it go, Let anger and resentment go, knowing it does not serve you. It only takes away your pure energy. Let it go. Just drain it down into the earth. I want you to come to the sacral chakra. It's right below your belly button. Just right above this root chakra. We just ground it down so nice. Coming to the sacral chakra, your inner child, your little creator, your fun side that you forget to fill up this cup and take life too serious or work too hard and don't take enough time for yourself. This is where you could have a weakness if you are not keeping things in balance. So thinking about what it is you love to do, who you love to be with, and just fill that energy center up with some self-love for your inner child, who would be so freaking amazed at what you turned out to be. So happy for connecting to your inner child, having fun, taking care of yourself, living your life dream. And we'll come up to the solar plexus right in between the ribs where they come together, right below the sternum. This beautiful center. It is your willpower. Do you have enough willpower? Do you let people walk all over you? Or do you stand up for yourself? And do you maybe take too much control? Feel as if your will is greater than God's? And find the balance here of turning it over. Turning your will over to become one. To find that inner power inside of you, that perfect balance of realizing it is what it is, and how peaceful that makes you when you realize you're not really in control. It is just unfolding the way you're focusing. If it's not going the direction that you want, change your focus and try to make it light. Find the funny side. Find the cuteness in yourself for thinking about it so much, and let it go. And come into the present moment. And if you could imagine the power of the sun, the brightness, the roundness, the steadiness, every day it's up, every day it goes down. Find that power inside of you, right here in your solar plexus. Imagine a bright, shining sun just beaming out of this middle place in you. Releasing anything you're trying to control, and find yourself adorable for trying to always control things. Make some peace with the moment. Come to your heart. Your loving, loving, loving heart. You have no idea how much you are loved, that you could tap into this love and just pull it up inside of you and send it out, and it would beam and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Yet we shield it, and we protect it, and we close it off. We want to open our hearts, just blast them open with this bright green light. Just imagine you're cleaning up any fear in any form with love. You are transmuting it. You love yourself so much for everything you've done to get you to this moment right here in your life. Love yourself for everything you have done for you in your experience, and find your power, find your love. Find that inner love maker. Where does the love start? Where is it? What is making the love? That feeling you love something so much. Where's that feeling coming from? And feed it. Feed it more love. Just blasting out your heart center, cleaning it up with your thoughts, your intentions of a balanced heart. Coming to your throat. Right in the middle of your throat, this beautiful blue light that glows and shines and just gets bigger and brighter the more you speak your truth, or the more you realize what you need to say doesn't need to be said at all. Finding that balance. Practicing both, of speaking your truth and realizing when words aren't even necessary, and let something go. No one's right, no one's wrong. It just is what it is. Everything's unfolding by the nanosecond. Trust in it. The way to become one with the universe is to trust it. Speak your truth. Also a creative center. Bringing your attention, your consciousness wide open in your third eye. Wipe the goobers out of this eye and open up your senses. Listen to the room. Listen to outside. Listen to your inner guide. This is where you find them, in this third eye. Imagine you're going inside of yourself. Feel the blackness around you. Feel the space. You're going inside to you. You've turned your will over. You've balanced your chakras up to your third eye here. You're opening it up. Sharpening all of your clairs. Sight, foresight, sound, hearing sounds, hearing voices, hearing messages. Always coming to you if you open the door, open the third eye. See the synchronicities always unfolding when your eye is open and you're aware and you're staying present. Beautiful indigo color right there. Imagine your third eye is indigo. And now thinking of our crown chakra, here we are. We've done all the work. We've let a lot of stuff go. We've balanced all our chakras. We're grounded. We're fun, happy kids. We've turned over our will. We love, 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 love. We turn fear into love. We speak our truth. We're using our third eye to be awake and aware and present, and come up to the crown and feel the connection, feel the love of coming to you. Close this gap of any separation. Find forgiveness, find love, find this yummy, yummy, embracing love. You can't imagine how much you're loved. Feel it pouring into you from the crown chakra, going right down through all of your cleaned up chakras, right down into the ground and coming back up. This beautiful, beautiful, pure energy. You've connected to source. You've let go of resistance. It's just energy in the most loving way you could ever imagine. Just pouring into you and letting go of any stagnant or negative energy. Just let it flow out of you right now. Just feel like an example is like baptism. You just let it wash you clean, fill you full of beautiful love. Now that our energy centers are so clean at the base level, I want to help us to make this be the end of all the negative thoughts that we have right here and now. We let them go. Like we're driving over a bridge, and when we're starting off on the bridge, we're going to leave all of that behind. Anything that's negative, anything, because we realize that everything is divine. Everything has happened for a reason. And we turn that over. We're like, yes. And by the time we get to the other side of the bridge, we don't even remember the negative things. We left them all behind. We've crossed this bridge to brighter futures. And this is how we're going to let go of anything on the one side of the bridge. And it comes from The Greatest Secret, Chapter 7. The only thing standing between you and what you are is a thought or a feeling. It's very simple. Happiness is your natural state. So if you don't feel happy right now, then you have a negative feeling that is stopping that happiness from being present within you. When you are free from them, you will finally live your life in your natural state of sheer joy and happiness, a life more spectacular than anything you have lived up until now. The first thing you need to do is to get in touch with the negative feelings that you're not even aware of. Lots of people have negative feelings they're not aware of. Lots of people are depressed and they're not aware they are depressed. It's only when they make contact with joy that they understand how depressed they were. The first thing you need is awareness of your negative feelings. What negative feelings? Gloominess, for instance. You're feeling gloomy and moody. You feel self-hatred or guilt. You feel that life is pointless, that it makes no sense. You've got hurt feelings. Your feelings nervous and tense, get in touch with those feelings first. Are you ready to let go of these negative, hurt feelings? Do you want to just keep taking them back and forth over the bridge with you? Or can you realize they're the past and all part of a divine plan that you had a hand in creating before you even came here? And you realize the beauty of it. And you let go of the victimhood of it. And you realize all that past really did bring you to this point right here where you can leave things behind on the other side of the bridge or carry them with you, or thank them for being with you all this time. You're going to actually start using your full potential of energy from now on, and you don't really want to carry this stuff around. Just be aware of the negative feeling without resisting it, expressing it, or judging it in any way, and recognize that it's just a feeling. Do not make any attempt to change the feeling. When you stop wanting to get rid of the feeling, you stop resisting it. The energy will be released and the feeling can disappear. If you stop resisting an emotion, it cannot stand. Connie sent us a good video this week, and it was about not reacting at all. And an example is of a little kid hitting your leg trying to get your attention. And if you don't respond, the little kid will go away and go do something else. And it will be releasing for you and the kid. But if you stop what you're doing when the kid is tapping your leg and you pay attention to it, it's going to take your attention away from being at peace, being at one, and it sucks your energy away, and the kid gets trained that he gets attention if he bugs you. And if you let this emotion just keep on bugging you until you don't react to it anymore, it'll go away. Stop reacting over and over. Our reactions to just feelings and emotions. Just letting go of the feeling. Just give it 90 seconds to wash through you. Try not to react for 90 seconds. After 90 seconds of sitting with it and welcoming it and thanking it for coming to you as a lesson, you will erase it. So let's try this. Let's think of a negative thing, a negative event. For this moment right now, for us to practice forgiveness and coming one, and seeing that it's all part of a bigger, more beautiful plan that we actually created, and stop resisting it and let it flow and happen without trying to control it. So let's think of a negative situation right now and sit with it and welcome it. You know it's not going to hurt you. You're right here, safe with me. Our energies are lined up. It's just a thought in our head that can wind us up. Breathe through it for 90 seconds. Here we go. Just welcome. See it from a different angle. Change your thinking about it. Halfway done, still sitting with whatever bugs you. You're just sitting with it and welcoming it and listening to its side of the story. And forgiving, forgiving, forgiving. "10 seconds. Love it. Send it love. You're done with it. You gave it 90 seconds of your time to change your thinking about it and realizing that it's just all divine. You're not in control. Stop resisting and sending love to your fear. This is so freeing. When we strongly identify with negative emotions rather than observing them, they can very quickly drain our energy supply. By remaining present and learning how to disidentify from emotions, we can reclaim control of our energy supply, which then becomes available to enhance our life experience. As you feel your mind spinning, stop it and come into the present moment and realize you are not in control. It's just happening. Just an experience. The feeling evaporates because it's only energy. So when feeling arises, notice it's only energy and welcome it. It has arisen because you're ready to be free of it. So when the reaction comes again, you can see that it's being held up for you again to do the work. They call it shadow work. You recognize in yourself and you forgive yourself for holding on to an illusion. What you labeled as wrong, and you know nothing's right, nothing's wrong. It just is what it is. And the moment that you accept what troubles you have been given, the door will open. It's one of my favorite Rumi poems. And when we love our hate, we stop hating. Love always wins. To love hatred means to welcome it. It doesn't mean that we should do what it tells us to do, but we shouldn't suppress it either. When we love hatred, we put ourselves out of the process of hatred, and love begins. And this is from my favorite guy, David Hawkins. Sometimes we surrender a feeling and we notice that it returns or continues. This is because there is more of it yet to be surrendered. When we have stuffed these feelings all of our lives, there can be a lot of energy pushed down that needs to come up and be acknowledged. When surrender occurs, there is an immediate, lighter, happy feeling, almost like a high. Releasing is like breathing. It's natural. Inhale and exhale. And that is what a very uncomfortable feeling is for. That's what pain is for, what money is for, what everything in the world is for. Your self-realization. Every negative feeling is there to direct you back home to who you are. They alert you to the fact that you're believing stories that are not true, so you can welcome those feelings and live your life as a magnificent awareness that you truly are. Isn't it ironic that negative feelings, the one thing we do, everything we can to avoid, are the thing that will liberate us? What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Rumi. Think of one painful memory from early life, one terrible regret that has been hidden. Look at all the years and years of thoughts associated with that single event. If we could surrender the underlying painful feeling, all of those thoughts would disappear instantly, and we would forget the event. It's from Dr. Hawkins. I was letting go and undoing the hell I created by squaring all with love, trying to love rather than trying to be loved, and by taking responsibility for all that was happening to me, finding my subconscious thought and correcting it, I became freer and freer and happier and happier. When we release or welcome a suppressed feeling evoked from a memory, no matter how far back that memory goes, all the hundreds of thousands of thoughts attached to that memory will be released with the feeling. There is nothing better than doing this. The lightness, the happiness, and the high you feel as you release feelings attached to painful memories cannot be described, not to mention how completely your life changes. You will know with certainty that those suppressed feelings have been affecting your health of your body. When you release them, and when you see all the circumstances of your life begin to change for the better, as they most definitely will, you will know through your own experience that those feelings were holding your life back too. Notice the feeling behind every thought, and it will dissolve. It's a self-cleaning mechanism. Use the shortcut of dissolving feelings to dissolve hundreds of negative thoughts by welcoming the feeling. Open your heart and welcome any negative reactions, negative feelings, negative sensations, negative thoughts or problems. In the moment they appear, open your heart. And then stay as awareness by keeping your attention wide like the lens of a camera, so it's not focused on any detail. Because awareness is naturally welcoming, you will find after doing this practice for a while that the two steps merge into one. In one moment you welcome, you will find that awareness is instantaneously present. Welcome, and become aware at the same time. Realizing that all the negative emotions came from programming to a reaction. Unprogram those reactions. Let the old beliefs behind them go. Let go and feel the new energy come into you. Feel loving, unconditional love, forgiveness, you are one. So powerful. Feel that line right through the middle of you and breathe up and down. Feel this oneness line, this cord inside of you. And I want to tell you what feelings you will get in this unified mind of the Holy Self when you come together in this letting go of the gap of any separation, knowing that you're not separate. You are connected at this energetic level. This is what you are. And when you find that oneness, you will see miracles happen. You will find holy relationship. Your people, your tribe, your person will come. You will feel quantum forgiveness, not just for yourself, but even for your ancestors and your future self. The whole time and space, forgiveness will feed the energy, especially forgiving yourself. And you will feel this oneness, this one energy, atonement. You'll feel it line up. You'll feel the sparkles. You'll feel the beauty all around you. You'll just see it and feel atonement. And you will come from, I love this, incorruptible innocence. So innocent, so pure. Your energy is so pure. You're so loving. You come at everything as if you were God, and you love it so much. Like, look at my adorable Susie doing what she's doing. Insert your name. And just being as innocent and pure that the petty things, you instantly forget them, and you don't actually want to get any more complicated in life. You just like things simple, and you are simple. And it's so sweet. Or Jesus said they'll all become like children or something like that, childlike behavior. And you'll see the world as it is, the beauty. You'll see the real world. And also you will feel fearlessness. You won't be afraid of anything because you know you can transmute it with love easily, and you know that it's more like a challenge and a game, and it's fun. And you'll just have no fear, not even of death. You'll feel peace. You'll have joy, even during some bad news or something that someone might give you that they assume or they perceive as bad news. Like, yeah, somebody in the family is really deteriorating. It's like, oh, they're moving on to the next level. So good for them. And people just don't understand when I'm happy, when they feel like it should be something we should be afraid of. And when you're in the unified mind, of course you would be feeling divine love constantly coursing through you. So loved. You'll know you're loved. You'll feel that love. You'll spew it out all over to everybody else because it feels so good. You want to share the love, and sending the love anonymously and long distance. You can do it. It is a power. It is a force. And you're feeding the whole universe's energetic field. You'll have abundance in all spheres of your life. Health, wealth, mentally, spiritually, physically. Abundance. You'll feel your purpose. You'll know what your purpose is, which is basically just being right here. I'll just be the spoiler alert. Your purpose is exactly what you're doing. And you will see Christ vision, just like I was saying. It's like you're God, and you're seeing one of your kids awakening, and you're so happy. You're so glad that they're there, trying. And you'll feel that love come to you. You'll see things as Christ sees them. You'll hear things, and you'll feel things, and you'll see the synchronicities, you'll see the miracles all around you. But it's really, really helpful to let go of all that negative energy first. It's not going to hurt you. You're safe. You're love. No fear. It's brought you to this moment. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're a bright, shining light. Come back to your senses of your hearing and listen to the sounds of the heater coming back into the room, coming back into the moment, and feeling yourself laying on the floor. And have a conscious breath. Just feel it coming in and out. Stay with the whole inhale and exhale. And tell your body to wiggle your fingers and toes. And feel this pure, innocent, sweet love coursing through you. Your lined up chakras, your opened up third eye, your strong connection to Source, the love flowing out and around you. Stretch your arms and legs. Feel the physical body. Ain't it great, this little puppet suit we got? And when you're ready, rolling on your side, just stay in your snooze position. Just hit the alarm and go to snooze and just soak it in. And when you're ready, you can rise up to sitting. So nice. So glad to have a nice big class and everybody all connected. And just listen to the bowl. line up with the energy of it. Feel the sound waves building, flowing through you. Connect to that energy. So nice. So grateful you guys came and did some. This is shadow work. This is releasing that darkness and coming to your light. Just welcome it. It's all divine. And just know I love you guys so much, and I honor the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, Connie. Namaste, Mike. Beaming it.